Good afternoon and welcome to my Holiday Catalog Top 10 video. If you were not aware, today this catalog goes live, and this is Stampin' Up's new holiday catalog. So it includes products to help you with your holidays coming up this fall and winter, Halloween, Thanksgiving, Christmas, stuff like that. So I'm going to show you my top 10 favorite things. It was really hard to pick because there are so many awesome things in this catalog, but I thought I'd share a few of my favorites with you. And then I'd love to know what your favorites are too. If you are receiving a catalog from me in the mail, if you are in Arizona with me, you should be receiving it today, and the rest of you, I think they're supposed to arrive tomorrow. So as you look through it, let me know what your favorites are too. I will post this video on YouTube also, so you can share it with your friends who aren't on Facebook or not a part of this group, and share your favorite things with them. I have a mystery host party going on right now through the 8th, and so the more people we get to order, the higher the host rewards will be. And if we get to $300 in sales, the mystery host will also receive a free exclusive stamp set that is only available by hosting a party that is $300 in sales or more during September and October. So that is pretty cool. Okay, we are going to get started. I have my list in front of me so that I don't forget anything. So if you see me look down, that's why. With my favorite thing in the catalog, and a lot of you might be guessing that it is something to do with Christmas, but actually it's not. I love all the Christmas stuff, and usually that is my favorite, but this time I really love all the fall stuff. So on page 48 and 49 of the catalog, you see the Painted Autumn suite of products, and I'm going to show you a few of those because I of course put those on my first order. So this is a stamp set, and I apologize that the greetings are backwards. I was going to flip it, but then I can't see myself, so or your comments if you are watching. So I wanted to make sure to see that. But you get the idea. The favorite image is probably the sunflower. It's a two-step stamp, and I have seen a lot of really pretty projects done with that. So that is an awesome fall set. And then it comes in a bundle if you wish with this punch, this leaf punch. This coordinates with a stamp in that stamp set, and you can punch out leaves with it, which is really awesome. You don't have to fussy cut those. And then this is probably my favorite thing of all, is the Designer Series paper, Painted Autumn, I think it's called. So I'm just going to show you these because that's one thing I didn't like so much about this catalog, is they really didn't have good pictures of the Designer Series paper. They do have a video on YouTube, however, that flips through all of them. So I would highly recommend watching that if you want to see the paper better, because it really is not shown very well in the catalog. So here's the other side of that one. And a lot of the back sides of these could be used for projects that aren't fall themed too. That one's really pretty with the leaves. And then you've got the green stripes on the back. Got acorns. And this one's kind of like a watercolor wash look, different oranges and yellows. The pumpkins. And this one's just fun fall colors, but again, this one could be used for non-fall projects also. This one I could see using for masculine cards. It's just the brown and vanilla. And this one's kind of cool. And then you've got that watercolor wash look on the back of that one again as well. So that paper is really pretty. That's probably my favorite thing out of everything in the catalog. Okay, so that's all number one included in the suite. I bundled some things together myself because I wanted to share more. Okay, number two is another fall thing. This is a stamp set called Count My Blessings. And this one, I know the sentiments are backwards again, but it says, when I count my blessings, you are at the top of my list. Or, yeah, you are on the top of my list. So I have a really cool project idea to do with that one. And I thought that's a really nice thing to tell anybody any time of year, not just fall. Then you've got the thinking of you and some really pretty fall images that you could do watercoloring. I think would look really pretty. So that one is my number two pick. And my number 3 pick is also a fall pick. I just love the fall stuff this year. So this one is also a bundle. It is called Pick a Pumpkin Bundle. So this is the stamp set. You have different pumpkins and the little faces that you can put on them. Other fall gourds and leaves and things. And then the best part of this bundle is the patterned pumpkin thinlits dies that go with the Big Shot. So these are really neat. This one cuts out just an outline of a pumpkin, which is really neat. These cut out some of the stamped images. And then you have some extra little swirls, some extra leaves. This pumpkin is cool because it has the star cutouts. So lots of different things with these thinlits that I think are awesome. If you have a Big Shot, that is one that I would add to your list. Okay, the next one is in the catalog. I don't have it yet because, like you, I have a budget and I couldn't buy everything on my list. So this one is on page 39. It's called the Hearts Come Home Bundle. So the stamp set, it says Joy to the World. There's some other greetings over here. And lots of good thinlits in this catalog. So this one has, I don't know if you can see that, but it cuts out a little scene of a town, even as a church in it, and different pieces that are meant to stagger like that. So it's really awesome. We'll make some really pretty detailed cards. So that one is still on my wish list. Hopefully I will get it. Okay, number 5 is the Year of Cheer specialty paper, and that's on page 37 in the catalog. In this one you get 12 sheets for $13, and it's 3 each of 4 designs. So these all have foil in the paper, that's why it's specialty. This one, I don't know if you can see it real well, but this has the foil, I think is champagne, which is a new foil color in the holiday catalog. I didn't put that on my list, but it is very pretty. And mixing the metallics actually looks really cool, I found. I've tried that on a few projects. So this one, I think it's all champagne, but I did a card and used a lot of silver with it, and it looked really good also. This piece is probably my favorite. It's the Copper and Champagne. Just really, really pretty. Then we have this gold plaid. And the last one is Snowflake, silver and gold. So that is really fun paper, and I used that in the Christmas card club this month. I'm going to give you a preview of those cards at the end, but I'll be doing a Christmas card club this month in October and November, and it is meant to help you get your Christmas cards done early. So instead of my regular classes to go that have just 4 cards, these still have 4 designs, but you'll get enough supplies to make 4 of each. So you'll get 16 cards if you participate in the Christmas card club, and that'll help you build up your stash so you're ready to send them before it gets to be January or February or March, like I have sent mine sometimes. So hopefully it'll help me get mine done too. Okay. Excuse me. Number 6 we're on. Okay, this one I don't have yet either. Page 32 in the catalog. This is one of our kits this year. It's called the Be Merry Kit. And I love this one because everything is included in the kit. You don't have to have any extra supplies at all. Like some of our other kits, you need ink pads, you need a stamp set. And this one, it's just the kit and you put it together. And it's only $19. It makes, let's see, 12. Yes, it makes 12 little rosettes. So you can use them as ornaments, or what I'm going to use them for, I think, is tags on gifts, because I think they're really pretty. And what I've read about other demonstrators that have gotten this kit and put it together is that they're pretty easy. I know it says to use a hot glue gun, so that would be an extra supply, but I know a lot of people, especially if you're a crafter, have that at home. So that's a fun one, and it's all inclusive, which is awesome. Number 7 we're on. Okay. So I know a lot of you are like me and you're always looking for the religious stamp sets. So this is the main one in this catalog. It's called Night in Bethlehem. Has the image of Mary and Joseph on their way to Bethlehem, the shepherds, a few greetings, and then it has the Bethlehem scene. And of course the cool part with this one again is the Bethlehem edgelets dies. So this cuts out the Bethlehem scene, and then it cuts out those stamped images too, so you don't have to cut those out yourself. But the edgelets are really what sold me on this set, because I have lots of nativity stamp sets. I didn't really need another one. But that Bethlehem scene is really cool, and you can use that with other nativity stamp sets, not just this one. So that one's awesome, and that one I think I'm going to use for the Christmas Card Club next month. So watch for that. Okay, number 8 is the Everyday Label Punch. And if you are not looking carefully at the catalog, you might miss this. So it is on page 12, and you're just going to have to look pretty carefully at this catalog because there's a lot of things that they kind of hid in here. Let me show you. Okay, so if you look up, they have a lot of pages like this where they have lots of things listed, and they're all in the pictures, but they're not listed out separately with a separate picture. So just take a really careful look at your catalog when you get it or online, because I think those things are kind of hidden. Like here's this punch, it only shows just this little corner of it. So I mean, you can see that it coordinates with the stamp set, and so you can see what the shape is. Excuse me, but they kind of hid it in there. So just watch carefully for those. But I really like this one because it can cut out a lot of different things besides just the coordinating stamp set label that it is meant to go with. You can put lots of greetings in there, pictures, and things like that. And I see someone just joined me, so that's awesome. Welcome. And I just wanted to let you know I'm almost to the end of my list, but you can come back and watch when it's done. So I am on number 9 of my top 10. This one I don't have yet either, but this kind of goes along with that punch that I just showed you. And it's on page 45 in the catalog. It's a stamp set, and it's called Labels to Love. So there's a couple of stamped images that go with that label punch, but it really has greetings for all of your fall and winter seasons, which is awesome. It's very versatile. Even has the love in there, so you could work ahead to Valentine's Day. And what my favorite sentiment is this: give thanks for Thanksgiving. So that one I think will be on my next shopping list. Okay, and finally number 10. This is another one I haven't been able to buy yet, but it is awesome. It is on page 47, and it's called the Seasonal Chums Bundle. If you've looked at our annual catalog, you have seen a similar set like this. I forget what it's called. It's Wild Animals. There's 3 of them. It's kind of like a little new baby set, child set, but it's the same ideas. The front and the back make little tags, and you have the framelits to cut them out. Plus, in this one, there's a lot of other framelits for the seasons. A little snowflake. There's a little spider web for Halloween. So that really comes with a lot of stuff too. And I think that would just make really cute little treat packaging. They show you some ideas in the catalog. So that one is another favorite. So that is my top 10. I had a hard time narrowing it down to 10 because there really is a lot of awesome stuff in this catalog. And depending on what type of things you like, I'm sure you will find something that you love too. So before I go, I'm just going to share a sneak peek of the cards from my Christmas Card Club. I am working on finishing up a blog post and an email with all the information for that. But like I said, you'll get the supplies to make 16 cards, 4 of each of these. And this month it's about embossing. So if you do not have a heat tool or embossing powder, you can, of course, just use whatever color ink you want. I think just basic black would look fine with these probably. Or if you have another color you think would look nice, that would work too. But the video tutorial is going to be all about how to heat emboss. And if you purchase a heat tool along with your kit this month, then I'm going to throw in a Versamark ink pad for free, which is what you use with the embossing. So you need the heat tool, the Versamark ink pad, and then embossing powder. But if you purchase a heat tool this month, I'll throw in the Versamark pad for free. So this one I showed a sneak peek in this group last week, I think, or maybe it was even the week before. That's one of the cards. This one uses that, I think it is the champagne foil, but I used all silver on the rest of the card, and it looks really awesome, I think. This one with the gold. And then another one with those snowflakes. So the stamp set for the Christmas card club this month is Carols of Christmas, and you'll get that with it and supplies for 16 cards plus envelopes, and then the video tutorial, and I'll also have PDF instructions for you. So the cost for that is going to be $46 for the clear mount and $55 for the wood mount, and it's really a great deal for what you get. That does not include the heat tool. You can add that if you would like. Just let me know, and I can probably fit it in your envelope and ship it for free. But shipping will be $7 if you are not picking up local. So I will post all that information. Like I said, I'm working on a blog post, and you'll have until the 15th to order the Christmas card club for this month. I'm also going to have an incentive if you participate for all 3 months, so watch for that as well. I hope you enjoyed this little preview of all the great things in the holiday catalog. If you would like to see more, just let me know. If you would like to host a party and get in on that exclusive stamp set in September or October, that would be great too. Have a great day and happy stamping!